This new chapter of One Piece has some really interesting combat. If you haven't read chapter 1119, then do not watch further. The chapter begins with Kaku and Stussy, and Kaku is actually showing some humanity. He's telling her to run away before Lucci gets there. I really hope this is a start of a turnaround for him, but we'll have to see. We cut back to Luffy and Bonnie. Luffy is getting a kick out of Bonnie's Nika form. Mars acknowledges that Bonnie's form is a fake, which I feel like we all kind of knew. Luffy's telling the Giants how hard it is to damage the Gorosei. But as he's tanking a fire blast from Mars, he's telling Bonnie, Frankie, and Sanji to launch him into Mars. Some of the Giants are still dancing to Nika's rhythm. Then Luffy starts manhandling Mars so he can hold him in place. And then we get a combined attack with Sanji, Frankie, and Bonnie all attacking Luffy and launching him into Mars. This is just pretty comical. It looks like Bonnie can use Haki. Luffy even acknowledges that you guys are using Haki, and he might even be referring to Frankie because Haki isn't always shown. But all of this power just adds to this attack called Booming Dawn Balloon as Luffy proceeds to set this dude Mars on a journey. To get Mars out of the picture for now was a really smart idea. Luffy couldn't figure out how to damage him, so that's what he did instead. They're still waiting for the other Straw Hats though. Atlas goes to check where the other Straw Hats are as they tell Lilith that York is monitoring them. But then Vegapunk's broadcast snail turns on again. Kind of still yapping, he's talking about inheriting Will, but here we see Katakuri and Gaimon listening to the message. But York is telling the elders, you did not finish the job, you still gotta take out the transponder snail. Then Shepard starts spitting out all those Cypher Pole agents. Luffy even comments it's like a fountain and the Marines are catching them. So now they can do the vacuum thing again and they begin to suck the giant pirate's ship, but Luffy immediately retaliates and rocks this guy. But then Top Man starts charging in. Luffy warns the Giants his skin is really tough, it's gonna smash the ship. And there's no one to really protect it, but then we see a silhouette of the giant robot and we see his inner monologue saying Joy Boy. Finally, we get this amazing panel of the giant robot knocking one of Top Man's tusks off, and it's just beautiful. So the Gorosei can be damaged, and the robot knows how to do it. And I think we get Joy Boy's voice reveal here in an inner monologue with the robot. This is clearly a flashback of Joy Boy talking to the robot and even calling him a name. I'm gonna make a video on this, but it seems that there might be a little kid's soul trapped in that robot. That definitely references a couple things, but it would still be really cool. Just look out for that video when I make it.